Hi, Camp Kesem FSU families. We're the outreach coordinators. I'm Allie Little Bear Coleman.
And I'm Rachel Trix Coates.
We're really excited for camp this year.
And this year's theme is Holiday Magic.
So on Sunday, the theme will be Valentine's Day.
And on Monday, it'll be 4th of July.
On Tuesday, it'll be Halloween.
And Wednesday's Thanksgiving.
Thursday will be birthdays.
And Friday is Veterans Day.
Awesome. So in this email, you'll find what we call the pre-camp packet. It contains a ton of information about camp. So if you'll just go through it, on the first page, you'll find a basic overview of camp, including the camp dates, location, contact information, and including our email address and our cell phone number. And then you'll also see links to everything throughout the document. And then on the next page,
it's opening and closing day with our contacts information. This page provides all the dates and times where you can drop off your camper at the campsite or at the bus drop-off, and the pickup times and locations. You do have an option of picking them up and dropping them off at the campsite if you don't want to drive all the way to the bus location at Tallahassee. It also includes our information of our numbers, so you can keep in contact with us while they're at camp.
Mm-hmm. So you can also find our contact information, how to reach us at camp. That's on there. And then you'll find some pre-camp tips and homesickness prevention tips. One thing that we like to encourage is for you to write letters to your camper. You can write one, or you can write one for every day. It's totally up to you, but you can hand them off to us when you drop off your camper, and we will distribute them to the campers throughout the week. This makes them feel like there's a little piece of home there with them at camp, so we really encourage you guys to do that if that's something you think that they would benefit from.
Communication during camp, we don't allow the campers to have their cell phones, but all the counselors and A-Team do have their cell phones with them, so you can always get in contact with us. And post-camp communication, we really try to see you guys all throughout the year and hope you guys come to our reunions, and we love going to your plays and recitals that you let us know about.
There's also a bunch of health and safety information. We have a camp advisor who is an alumni from camp. They're basically our go-to. They work with nationals, and they'll be there the whole week. We also have 2 camp nurses who are at camp the whole week. We also have a mental health professional, and she's just there in case she's needed, which she has been in the past, and she's great. And then there's some more information about our health policies and everything, and you can find that there. On the next page, you can find an honor code, which your camper will need to fill out and return to us. So this is one of the 4 forms in this document that you'll need to return to us. This is basically just saying that they won't engage in physical violence or unsupervised activity or any sort of put-downs, we like to call them, which is basically bullying. So we need them to fill that out.
The next page is the packing list, and I just want to make sure you guys know there is no bedding. Just bring bedding and pillows because you get a mattress. And remember to dress up for our theme days because we're super excited.
Mm-hmm. We really hope everybody dresses up because it's going to be fun. And then on the next page, you will find the physician form, and you just need to click on that, and it'll take you to the actual form. A lot of you have already sent those in, which is awesome, but we definitely need that back from before camp, and that will need to be filled out by your camper's doctor.
The next page is a letter to my camp counselor. We just like for your kids to fill this out. It lets us get to know them a little better and have a little more sense of how they
feel about camp.
Yes.
And how they're feeling about the situation at home and everything. It just lets us prepare ourselves to meet your camper in some cases. So. And then on the last page, you'll find the Camp Kesem pickup drop-off form. And basically, this just tells us whether or not you'll be dropping and picking up at FSU or at the campsite. And then if someone other than you is picking up or dropping off, we need their name and their contact information. And you'll need to sign that, and that's another form that you'll need to return to us. So basically, in this document, there are 4 things that we need back from you. The first is the honor code, and that will need to be filled out by the camper. The next is the physician form, which will need to be filled out by the camper's doctor. The next is the letter to my counselor, and that will need to be filled out by the camper. And the last is the pickup drop-off form, and you will need to fill that out. So those 4 things, you can either scan and email it to us, or you can mail it to us. And our email address and P.O. box is listed in this document several times, so you'll be able to find it.
If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call or email us. Our email is fsu.outreach@campkessom.org, and our number is 850-778-1125.
And stay tuned for more emails throughout the summer. We'll be keeping you updated about all the important information between now and camp. And if you have any questions, like she said, just let us know. We're really excited.